Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Patage Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 63 of Kishkindha Kanda. Sampati is narrating his story and his conversation with sage Nishakara, where he went there to receive his blessing and then to give up his life. Then Nishakara told him with his yogic power he can help him recover the wings, but he do not want to do so because a day will come at a later stage where Rama and Lakshmana will going to visit earth and they will be born as the son of King Dasharatha, and then they will come to the forest of Dandaka where Sita, consort of Rama, will be abducted by Ravana. A day will come when somebody, the Rama's emissaries, will come in search of the same Sita, and when you help them, your wings will going to grow once again. Having consoled me with these words and many others, the eloquent ascetic took leave of me and re entered his hermitage. Thereafter, I crawled slowly out of the cave and scaled the Vindhya mountain to wait for you. Since that time, a whole century has passed, and keeping the words of that hermit in my heart, I await the time and place. Nishakara has ascended to heaven, and I, distracted by many thoughts, have been consumed with grief. When the idea of death came to me, I put it away, remembering the words of the sage. The determination he inspired in me to persevere my life, resolve to preserve my life, dissolve, dissolves my distress as a flame in a lit brazier dispels the darkness. Though fully conversant with the power of the evil hearted Ravana, yet I approached my son, saying, hearing her lamentations and knowing these two princes to be deprived of her, how is it that you did not free Sita? In my affection for King Dasharatha, I was displeased with my son because he did not help Sita to be freed. However, at that time, Sampati did not know. Earlier time, even Jatayu also tried the same thing to free Sita from the hands from the clutches of Ravana and died in the battle. As Sampati was speaking thus to the monkeys, his wings suddenly began to grow again in the presence of those dwellers in the woods. Thereupon, seeing his body covered with tawny feathers, he experienced an immense joy and said to those monkeys, by the grace of Nishakara, the sage of immeasurable power, my wings that had been scorched by the sun's rays have grown again, and the prowess I possessed in my youth has returned. Today I have regained my strength and vigor. Do you do yourself spare no effort to find Sita? The recovery of my wings is a pledge of your success. Having spoken thus to the monkeys, Sampati, the foremost of birds, anxious to ascertain his power of flight, flew up to the mountain top. Hearing his words, those mighty monkeys were delighted and confident of their success, prepared to demonstrate their valor. With the speed of the wind, those foremost of monkeys, intent upon finding Sita, the daughter of Janaka, set out towards the south to the quarter dominated by Abhijit. Thus ended chapter 63 of Kishkindha Kanda. In fact, there is no wonder, probably people would be knowing that the wings and its beak of the hawk do get destroyed often. It deliberately destroys them and then they do regrow again. However, in this story, the vulture is a part of the hawk. It is regaining its wing, is a clear information, is a clear indication to the Vanaras that he had given an exact information and they can trust in him. And with a great zeal, all the Vanaras now march towards the sea in order to cross the ocean to reach Lanka and to find Sita. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Tvamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.